Folks, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, where you're from. I'm XS, sometimes known as Lyskaris. Hope you're all well. It is a massive game here for the Elves. We're playing against somewhat of a bit of a rival at this point. I know this will be our fourth game, I believe we played. Or is it third? No, it is fourth, I think. How you doing, Lennon? It is, yeah, a bit of a rivalry matchup here for the Elves, at least. We're playing against Karnov's Chaos. Currently, Karnov has 1 win, 1 draw, like myself. And I actually come into this game with a full team, which is very unusual for me. So full roster, hefty price tag, and some levels closing on leveling up there. And we're playing against Karnov, who had a big win last week. Over Kingdom there. So, yeah, who is missing a player, so does need a loner, so no tentacles at least. But yeah, should be an interesting game to say the least. But so 155 TV. I'm expecting a saw, or maybe a bribe and a babe, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting, this matchup. It's a weird one because the armor so far for Season 4 has been pretty dire for my Pro Elves. Or Pro Elf Union, I should say. Good fan factor, at least. I'm mid-range, I think. So we've already got money for another body if we need it. I'm not buying any overdog shenanigans there. 165 I can't map. I think it might just be Saw. Could take a bribe and a babe, but like star player wise, might just be Helmet. I don't know. I think it's the last couple of times this matchup. I think the first time I played him, I really abused the fact that my elves outbatched him. But it's always been a difficult matchup against Dark because their position was Wizard. Ooh, yeah. Alrighty. I fuck with that. It's a rain, so I'm absolutely going to kick the ball. Oh, I do not hate that in the slightest at all. Seeing a bit of rain. S04R03 takes front and stage with shadowing. Problem is I've got a lot of linemen who actually have a bit of development now, which I don't want to actually get killed. Thrower doesn't need to take the pitch, and because there is a threat of a fireball, I have to be a bit smarter with my setup, unfortunately. I can't give like the high value wizard in the like bolts in the middle. If that makes sense. I have to space them out enough so they don't get their values worth. Like that. I mean, they can still get 2, but if they're going to waste that there, that's a win for me. But we can. There's still a bit of money blow on this team, block money blow. The Warriors have come along really nicely. This PT got 3 casualties last week against Dark Elves. It was a scary matchup. There's 1 tackle there, of course. No bench. Does have a block, sure hands. Does have a big. Is it extra rounds or big hand? That is big hands. Doesn't care for the rain, but you still probably go with the sure hands one. He's wishing me good luck. Have fun. Good lad. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see how kind of goes with the wizard here. Yeah, I know. That's a short kick. And a pitch invasion, which saves me from a block there. That's an evil kick. So pitch invasion, unfortunately, hurts me a bit, but that's alright. Benchman Jones does not eat a hit. And that's a real shadow. That's a real scary pickup in the rain. Ooh, that's spooky. But if we can get a removal train going, like 1 or 2 removals here, we can keep pace. Actually, I didn't realize my ladder back got done into, which is fine. Yeah, there's not a lot of players who can reach this ball. Like, this is real scary. Furthermore, like, you might have taken like a non-mighty blow hit here instead. shame I don't have a throw on this side. Yeah, shame my catch is a bit hurt, but we might. So we'll see how aggressive we can play this. Again, no knockdown. Again, has to be a 1-9 hit. So again, trying to free up these pieces. Oh, so this is actually a really great start for me. No knockdown's massive. Surprise wasn't the mighty blow, but I guess the Mario wants to blitz instead. Maybe the Ogre could have done it, but using the most reliable piece you've got there in a block throw warrior, he has been on an absolute tear. That's fine. Ogre behaves and just try and gets in the way there. Good lad. I'm intrigued to see how Karnov protects this ball. Like, they've done a good job, and I suspect this is going to be the blitz target here. Yeah. Yep, as expected. Good knockdown. Shame. It's only MNG'd, so it's fine. But that's right, our bench is gone, but that's why we run a bench. Yeah, that's a scary 4+, ain't it? Very scary 4+. Trying to think of good options here to blitz. Yeah, is he going to go with the Rackle there? Like I could just one dive. So I do not want to be, it might just be a one dive with push direction. Being a bit trash. So we can scatter that into a really nice spot. So where is he going to GFI for this? I mean, it's rain being useful there already. Rerolls. And reroll works. Well played. Ball's in possession. So now we see what they're going to do. Foul. Interesting foul. Not a fan of that, but alright then. And bonus, it is also on a Rackle ball carrier. Yeah, I don't think you have to foul that, but I don't hate the foul. So we'll blitz his money right back. And we'll set the screen along here. Try and get some pressure in there. Don't double mark him. Just get up to there and make some life real hard. That's me blitz like that. There's a knockdown back. Not expecting much out of them. And I don't think they're going to swing. There. Have to be mindful that they could open up for a fireball, but we try and protect everything once, we're not going to get anything done. It's a pretty quick turn. I don't think it's a fireball coming. I mean, I fear the bolt a lot more than the fireball, if I'm being honest. Turning into a frog and then being potentially getting smacked for free for instant casualty is very rough. So again, we're gonna see how Karnov plays. So last time they did him in for drivers, they couldn't commit to a side and get stuck, and they kept trying to change sides constantly and got stuck not wanting to commit too much, and then they got stalled out, unfortunately for them. And well, I don't think, hopefully he's learned from his mistakes. I mean, the plan is try and take shots at listen to Blood's lad player. Carp on knockdown, interesting angle. Maybe we could try and go on and push him into the other lad there, but it's alright. Suggested trying to make their cage up there. But for me, I'm just going to try and take shots at Beastman with my money blow. Try and pick off the easy targets and make open gaps here for the elves at least. If they send off the loner for my shadowing player, I don't particularly care. I think it's a net positive for me. I don't care about this piece. Ah, thank you, Nick. I just didn't want to deal with the rain. So there is your cage at least. And again, luckily for me, the one tackle piece in this team is also holding the ball, so unlikely to be blitzing because you have that 1 in 9 risk with Rackle built in. Yeah, he's just trying to get him up the middle there, which is fine. It does let me take pop shots, yeah, at Beastman for free, which is lovely. Now, I'm not blessed with a lot of players. We are down 1, which is just fine, but there's a... You're talking about a big meat cube. That's it right there, realistically. That has to be that's a GFI to get into that cube as well, just quietly. Don't think you had it off. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a scary rush to make last action. Yeah, we're a lost player. Expected, to be honest. Mighty Blow did doing Mighty Blow things. It's only MNG. I don't really care. Ref? Doesn't call. That's a shame. I mean, we'll get there. There's also the wizard hanging over my head, which is a little concerning, but yeah, that is what it is. I can't play the entire game thinking what could be. I just blitz down and run back, so... And now we get aggressive at this point. So I can get to there. So we can get a bit aggressive like this. Go back now, which is great. Set up my lines. That's my blitz. Which is very disappointing. But we can't burn rerolls yet. There's no need for it. And I will keep you on the left side here, so you're not quick enough to get anyone out there. And we'll see if this dodge works. It does, great. Everyone's on their feet. Again, I don't think they're going to fireball. Like, for me, a fireball is probably the best case scenario, unless they get like a incredible fireball where it casts all 3 of them or all 4 of them. But I don't think we'll get that. At this point, oh, cheeky dodge, very cheeky dodge. I think that's a misclick, but it's all right. Gets away with it. Misclick into a badly hurt feels kind of bad, but it's fine. Yep. So Mighty Blow closing up on a level there too. Yeah, just a little issue with the pathing there, but you know. And that said, that's a rough roll there. Kaz is anything but orcs really, and wolves too. It has been that sort of season for the Elves, unfortunately, where I have just been hemorrhaging players like every game, where we are not getting a lot of stuns and KOs. It's just been straight casualties, unfortunately, for the Elves. So, yeah, I mean, the luck will turn. It's bubble. Interesting advice. That's a heavy old man's. Okay, stuff. Don't tell me I'm going to fight that one. So I can revive the blocks and he's dying. Well, I don't think see the money blow. It does deny me any money blow hits. Can I chain? Possible. A one die push. Nah. I'm looking too hard for something that's not there. God, these pushes are kind of bad. Oh, that's a shame. That's also my blitz now, so you sit to there. And we'll just do a bit of shuffle back. I would love to hit back, but that's how I lose players. Actually, I was supposed to be in this, but that should be my blitz. Now it's a jiffy. So let's go do things first now. That might be the five there. If you five all three catches, that's quite bad. That was. God, that's really annoying. I am gonna wrestle that. And we're gonna try and dodge this. Alright, we're still good. So we're down 2 players. Just unable to knock anything down at this point. It is, yeah, it is. This is very much a meat cube, and it is. Whilst it is quite starchy, a little bit cubey. I don't have a lot. I mean, I don't have a lot of things that can really punish this yet. I would love a guard on the sledge. God, he's lucky he didn't roll out into a blood slab. But sledge would love to get us like a guard there to punish his play, but I just don't have it yet. Second season elves. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's a rough day. At least, yeah, and first start of the game at least, so not a removal, which we'll absolutely take. It is going to be a base cage though. Yeah, if I have to uphill. No, it's not. I feel like it's leave it for him. Got time. Maybe I just need to bite a bullet and just buy more bodies at this point. Because that's what's costing me games, is not having any players to like absorb these hits. Don't know what's happening over here. Also, marking Mighty Blow is incredibly brave. Just quietly. My bow can and will hurt me. Don't you worry about that. It might not hurt them as much. So I don't want to mark that. So this is a free hit. Again, another non-knockdown. So rough. I mean, I just want to get to there. Dodge and a rush. And there's a cheap option there, just to step on you there and then force you over. That might be the point of this stage. So I'm sick of this. Getting fluid out of this. There we go. Knocked it down. Still have lots to work. Okay. Tentacles works. That's very upsetting. Also, where they're marked the Mighty Blow means I actually can't get the assist I want on the hit somewhat I want to get. So it's if we just mark to blitz back row, I guess. So I need bodies up front now. This is a scary turn. Where if this is if there's a couple of removals, fuck my life. So we got a knockdown without Mighty Blow and with no purchase, and we just have whiffed every other knockdown. Like, that is brutal there. So these are all no tackle. Well, I mean, Fireball's gone, didn't stun anything. Might get him fouled, but yeah. All in all, Fireball gone. So that wasn't too bad. He's absolutely getting fouled though. And I can't really stop that. I guess the power too. Ooh. Good I can't be mad at that. And I've got to step out because if I don't do something, he's just going to push someone else into him instead. This could be a real bad turn. Again, stuns an orc, so I can't be too mad at that, but God, that's a rough one. That is a 2 assist foul currently, and you know you can make it better. Means you're not fouling alone without points. It's only going to be 2 assists at most, because you can't fill that gap and then run around. Again, more annoyingly as well, every time I'm trying to set a hit on this piece here, is this piece I want to assist is get stunned. It's just rough. Yeah. Referee. Player supporting this side here. So it looks like epic time. God damn. Beaming up with 58 of you. Incoming. How are you all doing, folks? Says Grab Miss A. Hope you're well, lads. So far, referee, we are just getting bullied by a meat cube chaos at this point, unfortunately. Karnov has just cubed up, survived the fireball. I've lost 2 players and Mighty Blow blocks doing their thing. Referee hasn't called a foul yet, which is fine. We'll get one at some point, but it's looking a little bit grim. We had a very short kick, which they did recover to their credit, and tangles to the thing, which is very annoying to me, but oh well. But it looks like they're trying to pivot to the wrong, I say the wrong side, but not in any rush, are they? We aren't getting blocks. We just cannot capitalize on the blocks that we're getting at this point. I can chain something. I don't know. I do not want. If I get him from there, can I get a player there that isn't? That's what rush and dodge it. It doesn't have either. Ugh. So, Shadowing Lad stands up. I actually need to know if I knock you down first. Then it might have to be wrestled with so I can change some blocks. Oh, mate, that's a dream. But this has been my game. Unfortunately, it's just a lot of pushing on chaos. So I can't really punish your mans if I'm just getting pushed out. I can't make that, can I? I can double rush there. That doesn't feel worth. I've got to stand up now. I'm not going there. That's suicide. That's just a bad game. It's a 1 die as well. It might just have to. I might just have to eat a double rush like that. Let me take this block first. Hey, that's nice. I want to feel that gap, so I can blitz, chain, and go. So I'm going to block there, and then push him onto that. And the power too, if you don't mind. We'll follow. It's nice as well. It's fine with no break. We live with those. And then we get his channel blocks down the line. God. Just a lot of pushes. Random deadly player. Yeah, I mean, just... Is there anything better than the Goblin Seek you get that isn't the Hooligan? Because I know it starts with dirty player, so it feels a bit cheaty, but... this team desperately needs to random a DP. The last 3 randoms I've rolled have been... What, it was a Dauntless, Shadowing. So this team is really, really bad at rolling a lot of Dauntless, a lot of Shadowing as well. And this piece is being a real pain here, and I'm afraid I've left the middle open, but we can start pressuring here at this point because the team only can drift a little bit. Might be able to force another score. Not a casualty is great. So yeah, we're not doing too bad. We can just start to harass a bit more now. We haven't got any return from our blocks, but that's still early days. The Kalos have no bench. This is why I'm disappointed to see the lack of refs calling him off, because it's about probably see a 4 foul this turn. At some point they'll get caught. Hopefully before they catch something else, but a no bench Chaos, and we are trying to target down the Beastman with Mighty Blow. It's just not working, unfortunately. Because again, we're just not knocking them down. The ones we knocked down just didn't break, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Let's Blood Bomb. But it is going to be a base cage, yeah, or they're going to run in front and not have the movement because these lads are slow, because that's only a movement 4 warrior. This is going to be an interesting cage, because I've got enough pieces to reposition and knock that warrior down. Push a better, and the bull carrier only has Rackle too. The kick went short, so we have to pick up the Rattler, so a 1 die is good enough. Even a red die might be good enough. Should I roll? Yeah, that's 1, so this is what, going to be double GFI to get there, but that back corner is fine, but the other warrior can get there with another GFI. There's a lot of GFIs coming out this turn. But this means my Blitz is now on the loner up front, and we're going to stick some blood step in the way and force them to test out their Rackle. Make life real interesting. But yeah, we got options this. We have a few options this next turn. Oh yeah, actually it's quite nice. That's a mark. That's fine. And honestly, that might even be a chain off, but they're not careful. If he stands him up, I might just chain him out. And push. Who will we do well? Nah, he can change his mind. It's all good. This is exposed, so one of these is going to have to what double Jiffy to get to close that pocket, or is it 1 GFI? Damn, that's all right. There are a lot of rushes in this player's future, and they made him lock, and they made it all. Yeah, he nearly blocked himself by standing there. Then I was adding more dice, but not to be. It would appear, not to be. That's alright, we can get in front and just body up this ball here and make life difficult. What's this? No, it's his foul. Negative is his foul. Referee, send him off? Referee, come on! Would you be so kind and send him off, please, ref? So, best things to us is here. That's a good knockdown. Love to see that. It's fine. This block coming. We're getting a knockdown. Very nice. I'd love to hit with a Mighty Blow, but I don't have the speed to do it. So I'm gonna have to like get bodies in the way of this. So I need, you can go to say here. It feels like I might be able to force a score next turn. Have enough speed, like you don't there, you don't there. And that, get you in front like so. Even there, if I'm being honest. Then I can assist with someone. Let's say you. there, dodge and jiffy, and then we got lots of the ball. I mean, we are committed to this. We want to get lots of the ball. That's a bit rough. Rush to try and get bodies in the way. Good result, and this guy's going to sit here to screen. I can reroll this. Yeah. And then we force him. I might even just run to there to take the blitz. Yeah, because then if I go here, then we have to blitz. They have to blitz through instead. And if they run this side too, then we can choke them out a bit easier. So then I'm not covering the entire pitch, only this area here instead. But we're getting somewhere. It's only 2 turns left. And you know, this if it doesn't find a pal here, then it's a world of hurt. Although it is, you know, be a pain to lose that player on a Mighty Blow pal, but it is the risk we take because we got a both down rather than a knockdown. Well push, but that's what this one's here as well for. Give me the extra line of screen. There it goes. Another assist. Makes sense. Needs 2 more assists. But this player is in a great spot for that. So you can't get a player out of dodge through. That's on the assist as well. Yeah, you can step him off, but it is only going to be a 2 die. No, 3 die actually. It's going to 4, of course. It's going 4. No, 2 die. I was right. Because yeah, that's on the assist. So you cancel. Where do I step? If I step here, I can be more of a pain. Because then this lad can't get out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, this is a heavy commitment here to try and push through this. I know there's still a blitz in hands, but because the scary thing is there's also a ball carrier blitz as well, if it is, and that's a Rackle, which is super scary. You might see the blitz here, but even I've got double lines up here to stop. That's why I wanted them there, so they couldn't just blitz through and punch a hole through and make it a 3+ odds through. Wanted to make sure it was possible there. Could still just try and go here and run around the outside, but I don't think they're quick enough. We have options this turn. They still have blitz up their sleeve. They got this lad up here. They might just try and block him and get around back here, but oh, pals on me on my pseudo blodger. That's disappointing. Doesn't have block, doesn't have tackle, doesn't need either. That's very disappointing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can just double rush the score here. Damn. I really would like them to hold on to like hold that blodge. Well, I say blodge. It's only dodge, but there's no block or tackle. No, double GFIs, or he does have 2 rerolls, but it is super scary. Might try and close that pocket instead. Has to be mindful of my player up here. Oh, it's a rite of passage. You will inevitably fail some GFIs in Blood Bowl. It's just what it is. As it stands, the ball can't stay there because it's just a 2 die there and a blitz on the ball, and it's a 1 die. Can't make it any better than that. Coverage awful. Yeah, double GFI time. There it is. Well played. Had to get the knockdown. Got that knockdown with a power. There has been a lot of rushes today. So now we got a 2 turn. It is raining a bit, but only helps to pick up. So yeah. And intriguing how they set up here. Something all the important ones. Yeah, it's without question. The more important the GFI, the more likely it will fail. It is known. It is known. Big old propaganda, he says. I felt enough GFIs to make it more to be a real pain in the ass about it. It sucks. That is interesting. That doesn't feel safe. So, you go there. I would like even a Blood's Blood just so I can disengage there. Because then all I need is assist there. Even you could do it, honestly. Because if that's a knockdown, I'm well and truly on. Then you go there. Like, because then that removes all my dodges. I can just flood through this backfield. I need to cover from a blitz, of course. That will make me very sad. Right, the other way would be fitting because I got away with it last week. Yeah, Derby wasn't much of a half, if I'm being honest. It was just chaos bullying my team. We got him in a pretty compromising spot, and yeah, just didn't get what we needed. Moneyboy has to go there for the blitz because I'm punching through the big hands. We're flooding this backfield as best we can. Trying to think, like, this feels like the best way to flow through. It can't be you, because I need you actually not to have to disengage. So do I have another player? Probably you, actually. Because then I can just get you run through the mid-pitch as well. So, in fact, I might even get you like a block, if I'm being honest. So you block, then bullets assist, and then you just run through that backfield like so, out of dodges, and get all our catches up there. Kind of want you on the other side. Like this. Give me some scoring threats. And tell them, hey, good luck. Try and stop 3 Elf Union catches in the rain. I mean, we'll see. Oh, that's a good kick, but the rain stops. So, it's very sunny. That's actually awful. So very sunny for the pass is a little spooky. So we gotta be mindful of that. So I might even try. Oh, it's so bad. In that case, I might just try and cage up here. Oh. I mean, that's one problem solved, but it creates a new one entirely. There we go, one back. KO is lovely. How far can I run? You get to there. Can't get you that far. Get you to there. So what I need is multiple scoring threats. And more annoyingly as well, I need someone to probably get that ball back. I mean, because really Sunny is going to be the definite, I think. That's a little bit spooky. Like, he's fast, but... Also, I need to go further to not put a base cage. Let me get you there first. This is what you can get here. 2 rolls a bit. I mean, only 1 dodge and you can get there. That's fine. I might keep 1 player here as some coverage. Use them like that. Just real quick. I mean, I could do the same thing with you, honestly. Nah, you need the ball up for anything else, because that's a critical component of this one. Balls in hand. Exactly's handle up by the passing stone. I think I can make it just fine. This needs to actually work. That's great. Pockets been closed. And you offer me what? Multiple options here. So I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can't just score. That's alright. That's not a score there. I mean, you could offer me another line through. Potentially. So realistically, it's going to be a pass here to someone and then a handoff somewhere else. Yeah, if it wasn't really sunny, I would have spaced out a bit more and not have a cage there and just settle across here and like spread out multiple threats instead. But because it's really sunny, means that the pass probably has to be an intermittently handoff instead at this point. This is why I drew this one back. And we got multiple options. We've got Shadowing Lad who's been marked up. And of course, moving to 7 does solve a lot of problems. This is now, what, a 4+ pass, I think. That's pretty grim, but... Nerves of Steel comes in clutch, and that KO is very nice as well. To try and just get some bodies up. If the Ogre goes stupid here, that's even better. But we have options here. Take your pick on the blitz, I guess. So let's check the Discord pick. Alrighty. So what's the blitz count of? What's the blitz? Rackle blitz on the killer. Double skulls, very nice. Double pals, less nice. Scepter there, of course. Maybe enhance I Scepter, no, because I just blitzed there actually on 1 die. But it does mean that Diesel Jones is free to hand off where they please. Which is great. That is what? Street Barker. That's a fantastic name. Thanks for following, mate. Much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying my elves getting pummeled here this evening. Look, it's not looking too bad at this point. And Plans 1. Again, much appreciated. I hope you're doing well. That's a rush. Last row is gone. Whoa, big rushes here out of Karnov this half. Is making them work, to their credit. I will say that. I do have another line here where I could just run around and pass, hand off and go. It will need 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a blitz there. Straightforward. So pass and hand off and then dodge out and go. So the left side is pretty open at this point. Alternatively, we can just stick to the original option. 1, 2, 3. We have options here. That's now shut down. Very well played. I mean, I can just dodge out and check as well. Oh, 1 and 9 of the Ogre. That's very nice, because now you don't have any next to it. It is stand up. Interesting. Well, we have options. Just trying to think what's the easiest option here, really, is that a blitz that I don't think I can get. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's double D5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. These tentacles, I can't hop around tentacles. So that's the big one. I don't want to mess with. And Rackle's fine. A both down there is bad. Can I get support down there? Is the speed. Not about a rush. I mean, first things first, we got to make the pass, right? 2+ pass, 2+ catch. That's the first action here. Catch is a good skill. Please tell me to use that. So I can just hand off and go. Same, but I mean, I don't trust tackle there. That's the problem. So both down here is quite dire. So I've got to. So yeah, I think I want to go from there. It's just not a lot of great options. It's just I'm gonna have to chance attack. I don't want to go with you, so I'm gonna have to. I don't want to do that tackle, so I'm gonna have to make some dodges there. Get bodies on that player. So I'm going to run him with Vanley pass more. Which is GFIs, which is super scary. And we are not following that. Oh! Tackle's gone. Yeah, we'll take that. And it's a niggling injury too. Apo comes out. Will it work? Doesn't work! Apo's gone. So now I need another dodge there to make that work. There's the handoff there. Alright, you need to get to there. I have blocked you. And now it's a double GFI. There we go. Ah, lovely. Yeah, we'll see. So the KO comes back, but we are even numbers now. So it is now 10 on 10. And I can push this advantage at this point. I might even try and... Yeah, Carlos being a good sport in chat as well. So yeah, now depending how we play this, I might push the advantage here. Again, there's no more. It is even numbers here. The Apo is gone, so if I can get an early stick here, I might try and push for a 3-1 potentially. We'll see how we're feeling. Right, 2-1's boring. Talk Richards, I could sit with Talk Richards and Vanley pass in the backfield. It is really sunny as well, and I don't want to be worrying about having to turn the ball over with longer passes. But with the Apo gone, I've got options here. I mean, the reroll is back. I'm just intrigued to see how it works. So you might do. Yeah. Look, I'm always a big fan of the Apo. I think it's always a good investment, especially on like a Chaos team. But I'm just a pixel hard road hard ultimately. So what do I know? So, and that's his stuff. If not be close to it, I think we'd be close enough to it. Actually, Purple Church for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, I understand that it can be a bit of a trap, but I still like some insurance. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I still like me some insurance on my better players to not melt, if that makes sense. You know, I may be a softie, but they're my players. God, I hate this shadow environment. It's so bad. I do have a blitz on my hand as well. I don't know what I want to blitz. It's probably going to be Yoga. So 2 die, 2 die. If it's a knockdown, we follow. So it's going to have to use you to push like that. And that might be... This is a lot of investment to actually knock something down. And that's just to cover up my better catch of them with this farms and passing in the backfield until they do something about it. So we've given ourselves a few options here. If the kick is short, we'll react to it. It's deep. That's a 1 less turn, which is more encouraging for me to now push this, because I don't think they're going to score as quickly as I will. Respectfully. So where's my double kick? Scoring threat up. Body in the way. Protect. Scoring threat up. It is still very sunny as well, so I have to be mindful. Push is disappointing, but it is fine for the time being, I think. 3 assists and blitz strength 3 is, yeah, we're good. So I can just come back and assist. I would have, actually, I really wanted to blitz in the other direction. That's good before. This team is very slow, so I will sit you there. They've been punished. Again, blocks a good skill. Can they actually base or can they reach? They can base. No, they'll pass it. So I know it's very sunny up, so it's unlikely we're going to score next turn, but we are putting a bit of fear into them. See how Karnov reacts. If they don't know it's sunny, and if they push for it, it's fine, that's great, it's a big hole for the mid-pitch, then it's okay. If they push for it, if they fall back here and double back, then we're fine, then that's okay. If they're just going to all-mans the ball carrier with the tentacles lad, that's disappointing, but we'll manage to. Yep, we're fine. So we have drawn him back, so we can now push up and stall out a bit longer. I suspect this is going to eat the blitz from the Mighty Blow, but it does mean that I have a lot more wiggle room to move now that they're just drawing all the attention. God, the probes are so good. Getting Dread Maiden to size it will be massive. Getting this to move in 9 will be massive. Problem is that they both need 4 SPP, and I'm only getting in 3 on a touchdown. And the blitzing is all done by Rumble Johnson today with the Mighty Blow, trying to fish for damage here to open up gaps. Yeah, again, such a slow piece. I am still umming and ahhing if I want to go Frenzy on Sledge or Safer Guard. I think Guard is a pricier option, but it makes it so much more valuable. But Frenzy is so much more fun. Like, I could turn this one of these into a Frenzy piece instead. Might be a bit more fun. Wrestle Frenzy. I might have seen this with Health. Wrestle Frenzy jump up. Blitz. I mean, he's going for my shadowing piece, which I don't care about. I still need the body, but stop. That's fine. We can live with that. So there is the pressure on the ball as we expected. It is double rushing as anticipated. You can get to there instead, just punch. We got options here. Foul appearance here is a little spooky. But the tentacles is a much worse foul state. That's a remark. Because that stops me directly from getting involved there. And I can run to there and I'll just clear a couple things up, but... rush? No. No foul appearance, great. Just punching far out the way. And off the pitch. In fact, you still can't do much there. I have some dodges to make. The ball is still safe. Sort of safe. I really would like to have this catcher here instead, so I can not get him murdered by that. So that war is so out of position now. I can just disengage the rest of the team. Blocks a bit skilled. Right. So now we're looking at this. This dodge means I can cube up a bit. That's great. You to there means it's fine. Hand off the ball to you like so. Don't drop the ball. So now that dodge got away. This dodge has to come first. And how you doing, Zest side? Hope you're well, mate. Pretty well at this point. We feel like we're in firm control of this matchup. That said, we had a couple of poor ones there. Bernie Real on the catch is never good, and just KOing my own player means we even up the numbers advantage we had previously. But we're in a pretty good spot at this stage. We counter scored on turn 8, and over 2 turn. And the ball was safe. I think he's 2-sided dive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 1 square 2-sided dive unless he wants to take the 4+. Which at that point the scatter is still quite bad. Expect the blitz to be up here. The tackle piece did get Kaz. I am temporarily down 1 player. Might be the blitz here instead, but again, it is all power fishing at this stage on my more important pieces, and we can slowly try to draw this drive out. Oh, bloody talk Rich is so useless. For a really good throw, this fails so many actions. I would love to give it some like a random an agi skill just to fish for a dodge or a catch or something, but I'll get something silly like fumble or loose or something. I am saving up for the extra movement up on this piece because moving 8 on this throw would be absolutely absurd, and just treat it and then go for dodge. That is the goal of this build. I don't have to wear a pass yet if I can just make them run faster, right? That is the idea behind it, I should say. Looks like the 3 dice on my wrestle lad coming up. I don't want to push into the teeth of that. I'd rather just wrap around. Like, That's so slow. Let's go for the wall. Oh, both down's good. Another KO. Jeez, these KOs are quite rough this turn. He steps like, say, there. That's a bad spot for me. Nah, we're fine. That will dictate my blitz, so. Or we can just ignore it as well. I mean, it's in an awkward spot to try and disengage. I'm down a lot of players, and that's a weird foul. Ref? Okay, ref, never mind. That's an odd foul. So, in theory, I could just blitz you like this and then kind of semi-screen there because you're too slow to catch up. Please don't. Push is fine. Nope. We're not trusting no dodge. We've been burnt so often before. This is awkward. I need to make one of these dodges. One of these 2 pluses have to work. It's very awkward for me. I mean, this also just works like this. I mean, the most pressing threat is this, the recovery up top. Make that first dots first. Oh. Alright. So I can get you down there. That's a 1. Snake. Oh, snake. Scary turn. And unfortunately it's because, you know, a couple of KOs turn us awkwardly now. And, I mean, the blitz direction they have is not the greatest. Like, blitz, like, the worst case scenario here is power here into another removal, into scatter here, into bounces here, into then you're chancing a 4+ away from here. Like, that's the worst case scenario. But that's still what? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double GFI for 2 down the ball. I was hoping to avoid it, but I'd rather the Warrior do that instead of having to blitz without block. And hopefully they can use some rerolls there. The unfortunate was that, like, making one of these 1 to 9 dodges makes this entirely solved. This is a bit of a shame. So we're not out of the woods yet. If this player stands, fucking double pow, man. God. Don't worry. That's what I expect for Blood's holding. And the break. Surprised not a KO. It nearly was a KO. Surprised not a KO. Honestly, the way this half has gone. God, that's hideous. Like, I need Bloods to hold, and it is not holding in the slightest at this point. So it's very unfortunate. Like, even argue, like, it's just a point where I just chuck on the ball on the blood step, let and go, but as it's showing, we're not having it. We are just eating pals, unfortunately. Which is very concerning. So double GFI and scary turn. But if we survive this turn, we're pretty good. If we don't survive this turn, it's potentially a game-ending turn. Just because of the stuns we've copped. The KOs and the armor breaks have been brutal the last few turns. But we are nearly out. Blitzmark top. Interesting. No good. I hate the push direction though. No good. We get away with it. Well, I'll take that every day of the week. Not a fan of that, but it does really box in Talk Richards there. Yeah, I hate that because it gives Rumble Johnson a easy dodge line out to blitzing, and we can just blitz and go sideline. Even stings. Yeah, absolutely. It's a foul? I don't think it is. We had GFI mark. It is. We made GFI mark. Good placement too. Fuck off. That's a second niggle there. It's finally a send-off. I might even appo that at this point. It's turn 12. No, I just kept it in mind. No. It's fine. Just box and 9 to a box car. Well, that's fine at least. I would call failed, so we got something out of that. But so that's rough. Second niggle on the catcher is less than ideal. 2+ here. Both downs good enough. Nothing back the other way is just fine. Does free up a lot of lines this way here. Can sideline this if I can get far enough. But God, I need a bit to go right at this point. Doesn't fail it, lovely. That's good. Rush is fine. 10s gets me here. Don't roll a 6 and we're good. Rolls a 5. Oh God, that's scary. I don't want to be dealing with that at all. Next turn. Get some more bodies up. Can't even roll that. Didn't die though. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, a second niggle on Diesel Jones is not great, but it's fine. It's fine. You're right. He is the expendable catcher. That's why he has wrestle. We saved him from the AV bus last season, so we'll just try again this season to fix him up. He's too good to sack. Unfortunately, Vanley Passmore, who I would have loved to level up, has got KO'd. Dread Magnum's another one who is now in scoring range as well. Probably will eat a boot. Again, I'm a little sad that the referee took that long to actually call a foul, but we're elves, you know. They're not. No, there's no crying for dead elves. It is what it is. Good thing is just now. It's all blots up in front. So in theory, this should be pretty well. This should be fine in theory. Where as long as it holds, we can disengage. We are 2+ away from scoring. The lad up front is not that fast, and we've got, like, the point is that tentacles shouldn't be able to reach us, barring a dodges and GFIs, and if not, we have options still. You know, it's still options. Might have to be blitz and try and get in front, but then we can make things work, because then we've got Dread Magnum, who is potentially in range, and we can utilize the massive speed of Talk Richards. Even if we have to hand off and go. That's a blitz. Blodge holds! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah. Go Jinx Stumbles, go. Love to see it. Because at this point we should be good now. Not a rush. Woo. It's gonna be a 1 dive through, isn't it? Might have to be a reposition. say I rest one good Kaz. This would be a perfect time for them to pop up. It's a good spot, because that's also cancelling the assist. It might have to just be a one dive through the Beastman. I just don't have the big players to assist, to cancel his assist. Just forcing me to take dodges, which is fair. I mean, so a dodge. Is there a way through this as well, the other way? Oh, what a foul. Oh, finally. Thank you. So this is scary. So this is what I'm chiefly getting to the end. Oh, that's awful. So this is probably going to be a one dive through, unfortunately. Mark there, blitz for you, go. Don't do it as much as 2+. Both downs good enough. The break is, no break is bad actually. So now it's a 3 instead. That's actually really bad. This potentially means actually. So 3+3 to score. Ooh, that's scary. It's a 3-2 to score this. You get this player up. I could try and pass it over, I guess, like that, but that's a hard way through. This doesn't feel good. Oh my god, tactical one burn. Yeah, don't like it one bit. Oh, Richard! Look at him go! That's a real pass more. Not at all happy about that drive, but we'll take it at this point. Oh, 3 turn, 1 KO, comes back, 1 doesn't come back. No, it's one of my lads at least, but Jinx tells me else feels bad. Right, so we've got a handful of turns to survive here. So Chaos had 3 turns, 1 reroll. Only 9 players. I think they're still up. I've only got 8 players. They have less than that. Like a 7, I think. We'll find out in a second. I do have 8. Then they have 9. There you go. Quick math. Sure Hands is sent off. Tackle is gone, but it hasn't been necessary. Just no touchback and we're good. I will take that blitz every day. Every day. That's not a use it. Oh, it's a big blitz as well. Oh my goodness. I can't. It is GFIT under the ball. I want it so bad. It's a GFI to hit him. I can't do that. I had a knockdown too, if you don't mind. Okay, we come into this. And just... not like that. Yeah. Let's be a pain. Not yet. That scatter definitely is, though. So, one reroll chaos. The ball is in danger. Scoring threats up. No sure hands, no tackle. We've enveloped the mid pitch here. Last reroll's gone. Oh, goodness. Yes, very fun and interactive. We might still get our level up on Vanley Passmore. Although I just want to score at this point. Excellent, I can now sack this player. That's anyway. Still sack this player. That's a level for that warrior at least. So that's good for him. Luckily for me, this is the last time I play this Chaos unless we meet again in playoffs, but yeah, very fortuitous for me. I'd have to worry about this shit next again for a while. But, so the pickup sucks here, and yeah, there's a lot of scary things here for the Chaos coming up. Pick up, and where is this ball going? I mean, who's... This is super scary. Super scary. You've got an Ogre who can't really reach, and is alone. I mean, there's no loners don't matter now with no rerolls. You got a loner out here as well. You got two beastmen here. This one can't. This one can barely reach the ball. This one has to pick it up and pass it. Loner coming to try and block off. This might be a blitz or something. I don't even know what the blitz is, but it is his blodge as well. So Ogre blitz maybe 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's a chance to rush. We have committed very hard to this blitz, but this is a GG blitz if we can get it working. That is an Ogre blitz. It's no knockdown either. It's very nice. So I step out here and I've got another line out. They're not quick enough to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can't get into any forward cage here. If the ball doesn't pick up, I'm out. Like, I'm long gone. It's going to be a pass here as well. This looks like a pass action? Yeah, pass. Pickup is good. Pass. Who's who? You? You're not going to outpace anything. That might be actually a saving grace, but that's scattered. Not really. It's still very sunny. Yes. No, I can still pass you pretty straightforwardly. But I do need to get off. Good knockdown, because now I can just do this. That's great, and now we're going to just run around to there and bully you. Okay. You can't reach sideline. If you can, good luck to you. Show hands? Oh, show hands, please. Have the ball. It does look a bit grim. I just need to get some players out, and we are done. Like, you go there, then. So I should play it back. Actually, he needs to go presumably one less here. That's so fine, if I'm being honest. So now he just got to there. Fucking and that's good there. If I can just tag you up, then there's a GG. God, he's so bad at dodging. So I have left one die on the ball, which is annoying because it is a 5+. So no, 2, 3, 4. No, because I had the dodges in the way. Warrior's too slow. You can dodge out 4-3, but the angle is rough. We should be good from here. And if there's no scoring threat up at the end of the turn, then we are 100% good. Oh, God, really? Oh. Oi. I mean, that's the difference between impossible and statistically unlikely. If you leave a line open, it's still possible, and it's still very, very scary. And that is great proof of it. You can't leave them an opening. Because even though it was unlikely, they still nearly got the result they needed to. They didn't get the knockdown. So, again, well played. It does need a scoring threat up in case I fail this dodge. Or whatever they need to do. Can they double arc? He can commit the mark. Yeah, so still needs a scoring threat up. Nope, doesn't want to do it. Well, that's GG then. I can't. Oh, I don't want to. I still want to surf the ogre. Fuck. Who cares what the goat? It is. Just want to blitz him off. Push is good enough here. And because we're going to run him away because I'm a coward. And I will absolutely take a $2 money blow. No, it's a great cause. Robert Johnson's had a really poor game. I mean, got a good casualty against the tackle. That's it for a lot of blitzing. But that's a 3-1 at least. There is another turn of LOS hits to eat, but we will take that. Turbo Floyd is a clever lineman and stays out. So which means it is going to be... It's going to have to be poor Sledge on the LOS. I mean, he's my worst blitzer. Thrower's too good. Catcher has Blodge, and catcher now has moving up potentially better. So I can't, and Rumble Johnson has Mighty Blows. So just hope the chaos are kind, and the upper doesn't betray me. So yeah, hopefully no more damage here, but yeah, the blitz and then the instant double skull, just absolutely I'm not. Yeah, and then the into double score to burn the last reroll made that blitz. That was a bit clean in the end. But it turns towards a very difficult second half into a pretty flattering scoreline. Like, the scoreline does not represent the game at all. This was probably deserved to be a 2-1. Felt like a great spot after half time. It's just the first 4 turns really was painful. Burning rerolls and hemorrhaging players, and Rumble or Sledge lives at least post before the blitz happens. So there is a level there on this blocker, which is quite nice. Does Powell, poor Jinx stumbles. My best lineman. They random block. Safe. That's right, I didn't even Apo, because I misclicked the Apo, because I wanted that, but I didn't do it, which is fine. Yeah, but misclick a random block into pay for blodge. So Benchman Jones has been a reliable underperformer for this team since being hired as bench fodder. Hopefully they can make something work. But yeah, this result puts our group stage as... There we go, good lad. Puts our group stage as 2 wins, 1 draw for the first 3 games, and we go to 7 points. So, potentially up there with Linen or Seb as well. Potentially we can try and avoid that. I have to see how the rest of the games go, but the pot's going to be interesting. Oh, God, stop powering me, Blodge. Oh, he re-rolled his... What? No, he re-rolled his pro. He pro'd the wrong one. Vanley Pro has failed him. Exceptional. And that looks like a GFI or a pass for a kick up. Look, it was looking pretty likely for a draw for a while. It's just we got away with it. I mean, actually I said like, no, the score was going to be a 2-1. It's just the blitz made it a bit easier. Alrighty, MVP. Benchman Jones. I'm just chucking a random at him. But I mean, you say that you're playing against the entire conference, Newt, so you always like 5 points gets you up into probably the 2nd or 3rd pod. The stats is he gave it 20 blocks. Good SVP game for 1 touchdown performance. So MVP got 2 Ks for this lad here. Touchdown MVP there is quite lovely. Touchdown there is great. Level there. Cows only overlay. Vanity Passmore touchdown 3. So 2 touchdowns. Yep. Talk Richards with a touchdown and 3 passes. Benjamin Jones MVP. Rumble Johnson with the 1 casualty. So good result there for the development of my team at least. And did we break armor only 3 times? That is disappointing. So I always have to remember how I read this. So it's just I threw 23 blocks and only had 3 breaks, and the other way was 26 against me for 26 breaks, 26 attempts and 17 work. That feels pretty bad, but that's all right. Dodging was great. I mean, KH didn't matter too much. It's mainly the... I mean, we both rushed very well, if I'm being honest. Yeah. What's the rewards here? But well played at Camp again. Again, great coach. Positions very strongly. It's just... I roll when I need to roll during critical times. Yeah, no. Oh, thank you. But now we got to... spend some cash. Replace some players. I will be replacing Astro Fryer. It was a solid result. I mean, I think I'm only 9 SP away from leveling up to another stat up there. That's the hope, at least. Sledge is still a long way from getting up to side set to getting up to probably. I don't know what you take on them. But we do have a stat up here. What are we going to take? Oh, damn. I'll take the movement and be happy. I would have loved an Agi up, but movement's very nice too. Moving 9 catcher solves a lot of problems. A second niggle on Diesel Jones is a little unfortunate, but it is fine. So, we're going to say goodbye to S04R03. Oh yeah, it's dead. It's so cheap for what it is. S04R03 goes away. I'm sick of your shadowing and your ways. Goodbye. And we are welcoming back a favorite son. So, I need a second thrower to field. I have the cash to burn at this point. And welcome back, Max Power. Fabled for throwing the ball really fucking hard. There's only one speed Max Power knows, and that's full. Passes it to the max. No Talk Richards, but he's a solid backup, so he's the one I'll be fielding on my defensive drives now, so he's just probably going to be what, dodge, wrestle, kick, or some jazz like that. Just to have a passing option on defense, because Talk Richards is fantastic, but dominates a lot of the offensive drives. But it is nice to have a short hands, nice to have a 2+ passing option on when we get a turnover. So, what does that mean? I could bind an alignment, but I don't want to. And Benchman Jones gets the MVP, so we're just going to chuck another random one of these. I mean, do I random Agi or do a random general? So what I'm fishing for here is what? Obviously, block, attack is block, wrestle, DP, kick, you know, stuff like that. Fend would be nice as well. But what I've been getting a lot of is Dauntless. The majority of my shit is Dauntless and Shadow, which feels really bad. My tackle's not bad as well. Agi-wise, I could do this one, but similar situations. I'm really fishing for sinking hit or dodge or sidestep, really. So we're going to chuck a random. Every time, man! Every time we roll shadowing on Lyman. This is the 5th one I've rolled. I just sacked one to get to... Every fucking time. Just unbelievable. I'm checking Rebel.net now. I want to see how many I've actually rolled. Like on my previous players. Is there a previous players? I don't... Oh, there should be. I'm just currently going through all my games in Rebel.net history, looking for shadowing players I've had in this fucking team. It's so infuriating. It's obviously not game 1 in Greenhorn. We had one, so we got one after game 1. So Viper Wyndham was 1. Then he died next game, mercifully. Why do my alignment just die in droves? Another one in S04R03 the first. He's random and then got sacked with a strength bust. Kyle's getting smashed in this one here. Of course, S04R03, the other one makes 4. Yep, there he is. So, Benchman Jones is now my 5th shadowing piece on this team. Unbelievable. There are, you know, just to be blunt, there are 12 options we do, but we keep apparently hitting that 1 and 12 every time. If it was block, I'd be stoked, but it's not. It's fucking shadowing without fail. So I've hit block once, I've hit Dauntless once, and I've hit shadowing 5 times. That is not RNG. That is bullshit.
It's probably kind of nice things, man. Why don't I take shadow? You know, maybe if I just take shadowing, it will subdue the shadowing. No, it's fucking no. We will sack them next week. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to send across to the other learning coach playing Blood Bowl this time. But GG to Kano. Thank you, giving out, of course, for the massive raid. A Gamble Lord, Darby. I just want the other 11 options apart from the shadowing, man. I don't think that's too hard to ask. I know, folks. Roll better dice. Thank you for joining along. We'll see you next time, hopefully. Have a lovely evening.